Good afternoon and welcome to the BBC News at 1. The number of British soldiers being sent to Mali and West Africa is to rise to 350. They'll be supporting French forces fighting Islamist rebels and to help train troops from neighbouring countries. After an emergency question in the House of Commons, the government also announced other financial and practical support, including allowing the United States to operate air refuelling flights out of Britain. Here's our defence correspondent, Caroline Wire.
Rejoicing on the streets of Timbuktu, the relief was clear as French and local troops took back the desert town unopposed. But the real challenges may lie ahead, ensuring that Islamist fighters don't try to return or wage a deadly insurgency. That work will rely heavily on African troops from Mali and its neighbours. We today met donor nations in Addis Ababa to raise money in support for the mission, the African-led International Support Mission to Mali, known as AFISMA for short.
We have always said that our intention was not to stay a long time because it's not our task, and is the reason why we are supporting a quick presence of AFISMA, which will take over. And at the same time, we must develop and train the Malian forces. And when the job is done, we shall go away.
The government has made clear that no British combat troops will be sent to Mali, but number 10 is key for the UK to help France and African nations succeed in their mission there. But the MOD has been drawing up plans to send British trainers, both to help with the EU-led training mission in Mali and with the African-led mission. In the House of Commons, just before noon today, the Defence Secretary, Philip Hammond, responded to an emergency question to set out the help Spain's offering.
The UK is also prepared to offer up to 200 personnel to provide training to troops from Anglophone West African countries contributing to AFISMA, though the numbers required will be dependent upon the requirements of the AFISMA contributing nations.
The public are wary and weary of conflict as a consequence of recent history. There will be worries about their defeat and the safety of UK trainers, and it is essential that the Secretary of State allays those fears today.
But some senior military figures say the UK's involvement is not unwise.
Failed states bring with them instability. I think the Prime Minister has already touched on this, that Mali may sound in the middle of nowhere, Timbuktu used to be known. But what happens in a global world in Mali, if the jihadists were to take over the country as a whole, it would not end there.
With RAF C-17 transport planes already helping in Mali and the British Sentinel spy plane, the number of UK forces involved there could total up to 350, with the first of the EU training mission arriving in Mali next month. Caroline Wire, BBC News.
Well, in a moment we'll be getting the latest from Westminster, but first let's go to our correspondent Thomas Fessy, who's in Timbuktu. And what is the latest on the ground?
Well, after seeing the jubilation that we've been able to witness yesterday, tension is now rising downtown in Timbuktu, with dozens of people out in the streets, hungry for revenge. Nearly a year after the Islamist militants took over their city and imposed a very strict Islamist rule. These people are saying that some of the ethnic Arabs and Tuaregs who hold some shops and boutiques downtown are hiding weapons, so they're breaking in their shops, looting their boutiques. The mining army is deployed downtown, but not really containing the crowd. They are rather standing by, but they did put out some weapons from at least one shop that the people broke into. So there are fears that there could be some community issues here, rising community clashes following the departure of Islamist militants here.
Thomas Fessy in Timbuktu, thank you. Let's go to our political correspondent Norman Smith. And Norman, 350 British troops in all, and already we're hearing fears expressed of mission creep.
Now, Simon, Downing Street are vehemently denying this amounts to mission creep, and I suspect that's how many people will see it. And that would mean the phrase, which one